Hey YouTubers, JB Coin here with another Sunday live stream. This time, one very late at night for us, trying a new time and see how it works, how you guys like it, and see who shows up and who we may have lost. Looks like we've got about 6 people, 3 thumbs up already. Troy, looks like you're number 1 on my iPhone anyway. There we go. I got my feed going. Hey, Bill. Scott's here. Hey, Scott. Devil Dog, good to see you guys. Melanese Robinson, I believe you're a newbie. Welcome. Jonathan Smelko, hi JMB, hey, back at you. Ballad of Janine, welcome, welcome Janine, glad you made it. Mike Leapline, hi man, haven't seen you in a while. Jeff, believe you're new too. I could be wrong. It is Sunday night. E. Gardner, Lego Ostler Ideas, howdy, cool. Ishan made it. Mr. A, welcome Mr. A. Tracy Carpenter, welcome. I'm new but love your videos. Well, welcome. Glad you love the videos and glad you could make it. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. We, like everything else we do this a little different, and a lot of it's because it's stuff that you guys have asked us to do. So over the process of doing live streams, it's changed a lot. As a lot of the folks that are popping up around you can tell you. Lego Ostler, you're great, dude. Thank you. That would be we're great, my sweetie and I, because she makes me look good. I just got to sit here and talk, you know. Ishan, just 1 week left of school. Friday's the last day. Congrats, Ishan, man. I remember what that used to feel like. Funny, it still feels that way with work now. Josh Harris, AJ and B, welcome Josh. Tracy, learned so much from you, thank you. Ishan, why is the stream so late now? We're trying a new time. We've gotten requests to go later. When we moved it from 4 to 2, we lost some folks because it was just too early for them, particularly the people like on the West Coast and in Europe, in Asia. So it just depended on where people were. So we're trying to see if this is a better time than doing 2 o'clock, or we may or may not land here permanently. We don't know. Stephen, hello, welcome. Ant's here, welcome. Lego, correct, you guys are great. There you go. Ishan, this will work in the summer. That's cool. Sean, what? I must have missed something, Sean, if you're serious, because welcome, dude. John Francis, hey from Louisiana. Doug Paul, hello from South Carolina, welcome. Ant, found an 1870 Newfoundland 50 cent in VF at the local coin store. That's an old coin, man, especially from, Newfoundland. I bet something like that cost a few bucks. Cherry picked it. There you go. Best way to do it. Although we will cost it ein stock dollar. I'm not sure I get that one, but welcome. Troy, I'd love to stay, but I gotta go mow the lawn. Bye. All right, man. Go have fun mowing the lawn. Ant, that with a 43p DDO4. There you go. That's awesome. Balajadine, hey JB, I found a star note. Good for you. You're gonna really like today's live stream then. Bob Regal, hello from Rhode Island. Welcome, Bob. Lego, looks like we're looking at some notes today. Yep, you got a good eye. Mary Love, welcome Mary. Good afternoon all. I'm in it to win it. hit that like button. There you go. Brings it up for the first time. One of the things we do for you new folks on any of our live streams is we play a little game we like to call whack-a-mole, which is hit the like button, hit it only one time, and it should change color to blue. When we get to 100 likes, today's drawing, which you see the rules on the right side on that piece of paper, it's $5 per entry for the drawing. You can do it either super chat or you can do it through our PayPal account, jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. Please select gift or send money to family and friends. If you do the second option with PayPal and gift or family and friends, then 100% of what you send goes to the channel, goes to us. If you go through super chat or you use PayPal and don't select one of those two options, PayPal takes, or super chat takes 30%, and PayPal takes a percentage if you don't do gift or family and friends. And let's see. So when we get to 100, what we do is my sweetie will type in, it'll come up as a little golden crown, and then it'll say in gold letters, JB Coins Inc. She'll type in the number 100. You'll see that all your friends on the channel, hey Rogue, hey Mashfiq, welcome. Sherry, welcome from Arkansas. Trying to get into welcomes while I'm trying to get into rules is always a problem. Oh, very cool, Ron. Thank you. Ron gave us a shout out on his channel. Oh, did you see that one, sweetie, asking if we speak German? Oh, he didn't say it in German? Is he? Okay. Oh. Anyway. So anyway, the point is that when we get to 100 likes, she posts up 100. The first person who has either enter or entry that pops up after she has JB Coins Inc. 100 show up on the screen, which everybody will see in the feed now. The very next one that pops up in the feed after that gets a free entry for the drawing today. And I'm going to say hello to a couple people really quick. AD, welcome for the first time. You're catching the rules on the fly. Same thing with Edward. Sherry Chalinsky. What's so hard about that? I'm sure people butcher it on you all the time, but I'm pretty good with those names. Let's see. Julie C, welcome. Hey, Julie. Mossman, hey, JNB, not going to be able to watch tonight. Already like, talk to you later. Well, thanks for coming, and thanks for throwing the like on the table to help everybody else. Appreciate that. Mashfiq, dollar coins, please. At some point, we will do dollar coins. We've got quite a few videos on them. In fact, we did a whole series on dollar coins. You can watch the playlist if you want. It's all about dollar coins. Willard Gibson, welcome. Tracy Carpenter, Nashville, Tennessee, welcome. Old Pa Sink, Temecula, California, welcome. John Francis, happy birthday, dude. Ballad of Janine, JB, give me the scoop on the San Francisco Mint and if they're still making coins, etc. Because I found a S 2014 quarter Smoky Mountain and I'm dumbfounded. Yeah, they do. They are still minting coins. In fact, they're even minting Silver Eagle bullion. We have a video on that as well. That's a real interesting thing they got going there. But no, the San Francisco Mint makes all the proof sets. If you buy a silver proof set from the Mint, it's San Francisco mintage. If you buy a clad proof set from the Mint, it's also San Francisco mintage. And they produce a business strike of most, if not all, of the coins. Of course, obviously the Kennedys, you can get those. I think PD and S, if I remember right. I just get the P and D every year, so. But yeah, they are out there, but they're harder to find in circulation. Let's put it that way. If you found a 2014 S, there's a good chance that it came out, if it's got a a proof finish or shiny finish in the fields, it's a good chance it came out of a proof set. Look at the edge. If it's got a pink line, it's clad. If it doesn't, it's silver, or you can weigh it. Linda, welcome, first time here. Randy, welcome. It's your first time here. I didn't even realize that, dude. Sorry. Yeah, welcome. Alan Tiffany, hey y'all, welcome. Mashvik, how about $2 bills? Yeah, we'll get to those again too. We've got a bunch of videos on those as well. Lego, I'm still searching for 2017 p pennies. Wow. Yeah, we've got tons of those. We still haven't got, we've got one box of 2018 Ps, finally. Chelavod, good night. Okay. Well, welcome here. Where are platinum sets coming from? Gosh, that's a good idea. That's a good question. I don't really know because I don't pay a lot of attention to the platinums. I'm not sure if they're West Point. I'm not sure. Not gonna try and pretend that I know. This was a circulated quarter. Okay, then if it's a circulated quarter and, well, but see, proof sets can get broken up and thrown into circulation. So you could find one. We just found a proof the other day. I'm losing track of, I think it was a $50 or a quarter. It was a quarter. And, but somebody had circulated it and it got kind of scuffed up. Jonathan Smelko, $5 on PayPal. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, that's for the drawing. That's one entry. Yeah, didn't finish the explanation of the like button. I thought I did, but you see where it says right after Steve Broadwater, welcome Steve, by the way, right after that, it's got the crown, it's got JBCOINSINC, and then it's got some Cyrillic. What it'll say is it'll look just like that, but it'll say 100. The Tracy Carpenter, $5 gift PayPal. Thank you, Tracy. That gets you one entry. That's cool. Thank you. So what'll happen is when it pops up like it did, and it says JBCOINSINC, she'll put 100 when she sees 100 on her computer. She's got a brand new computer. It's really fast, got a really good connection. When it pops up, she'll say, she used to in the past say who the person was, but we all have different lag times. This way, by putting it in the stream, it makes it less arbitrary, if you will. Everybody sees it at the same time, and the computer actually, or YouTube actually, pops the name up after it says 100, and that person gets a free entry into the drawing. So now, let's see. John Smith, thank you for sharing us on Facebook. Appreciate that. JB, how big is your collection? It's a family channel. I can't say that. What? Yeah, I can't say that, honey. We're a family channel. G&P Coins. Hi, all. Welcome, man. Okay, so real quick while I've got a break here to finish it. The prizes today, choice one, and I have to be very careful here. Choice one, and if you've seen our video on it, or if you know about them, oh yeah, I probably should have my white gloves on. This is, well, I'm going to set it down and then I'll put the glove on next time. This is one of my sweetie's web notes. It's in, and I didn't put gloves on, and I'm getting, yeah. No, I put it down. I put it down. So we have a video, a couple of videos, I believe, on web notes. Something that I didn't even know about, in all honesty, until she told me about it and showed me this stuff, and then we did some videos about them for you guys. And there's the back. I mean, you can see this thing is crisp. It is absolutely crisp, and I'm being more gentle with that thing. Crisp, uncirculated, yes, and in perfect condition. It has a slight offset cut, which actually increases the value. The other, number two, I don't need white gloves for. It's a 1957B silver certificate, and I know it looks kind of rough, but it's also a star note. So it's got some wrinkles and fold marks and travel, you know, it's traveled, but there's your star note. It's still in nice condition, especially for 57B, blue seal. These are very desirable. So there's your star note, your silver certificate, all there in $1, and then the other one is the web note. So today's drawing is both choices will get one free list copy, one free copy of one of our lists. It's whoever wins, they'll get to pick which list they want, and then they get to pick choice one or choice two. So they'll get one of these and one free list. So that's what the entries for the drawing are about today. So let's see. Deanne, welcome Deanne. Okay, yeah. AD, $5 on Super Chat. Thank you, AD. John Francis, hey, we're getting lots of thumbs up here. That's cool. Let's see. How did you find the 57 star note? She's really, really good. She knows what she likes. She knows what to look for, and usually she winds up. Pardon me? That's what I said. She knows where to find them, and she knows she knows, like I say, where to find them, who to get them from, which dealers to get them from, and she usually winds up striking amazing deals, regardless of whether it's the star notes, the web notes, whatever. It's the dealers just seem to like her a lot. Are you opening any rolls? Jeff Shaw says, yes, that is the goal. We have a pile of nickel rolls back here for me to open. I'm still working on that nickel box. Let's see, K Drake, I have a 35D star silver certificate. It was in my baby book. Wow. Yeah, that thing's worth a few bucks probably, especially if it was in that book from the get-go and hasn't been circulated, which I would assume. Let's see. It's all I can read is the thumbs up. It's all I can read is the thumbs up. Not sure. Mary, I purchased a large plastic encased called Legacy of US Dollar. He has a 1921 Morgan, a 22 piece dollar, a 1978 Ike dollar, a 79 Susan B, and bottom has an $85 bill. I paid $50. That's pretty good. You know, the Morgan and the piece are going to make up the biggest part of the value in that. You know, just in those two coins there. So you probably did really well, actually. Can't find any info on it. What? Yes. Can't find any info on it. You're going to have to keep looking, Mary. Unfortunately, I'm not familiar with that particular set. There's so many dealers and vendors out there selling different things that you know, it could have come from anybody, and I wouldn't know unless I was, you know, unless I saw it or was familiar with it. And Scott asked a question. Did you get my letter I sent you? Just asking. Yep, Scott, we got it, and it's about time that we wanted to wait till we got about 50 people here. We've got 55. And 54 likes, so thank you guys very much. Keep going. We got to get it to 100. Let's see. So those of you guys that were, or folks, excuse me, ladies as well. Mary, what is high relief? High relief is big money. We've got a video on that. We've got several videos on that actually. And we have pictures of it on the website that my sweetie put up. But those of you guys that were at our last couple live streams at 2 o'clock are aware that Scott Lockhart, one of our regular viewers, his granny had a really bad stroke not too long ago. And he's been working like 3 jobs, trying to pay his bills and trying to care for her when he's not working, and trying to get people to care for her while he is working, and trying to pay all her bills at the same time. And he, you know, we did a live stream where some folks bought drawing entries for him, and, you know, trying to at least get him the coins. And what we came up with was that last week's live stream, all the proceeds were going to go to Scott. All the entry money was going to go to Scott. We put down our own coins in the drawing and said, okay, whoever gets these, and all the money, 100%, goes to Scott. We were able to send him a couple $100 that you guys donated, which was really sweet. And we got this awesome letter from Scott that he gave us permission to read to you. And I'm going to warn you. What, sweetie? Yes, it's for everybody, and when I read that, you'll pick up on it right away. Deanne, $5. Thank you very much, Deanne. And I'm going to warn you folks that are a little touchy. It could get to you. Dear JBCOINSINC and family, stated May 30th. I would like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for the help you all have done. It made me cry to find out that there is people out there that will help someone out that you don't know. Grandma is still getting better a little at a time. She can't walk or move anything on her right side. She can't talk too much. And the lady from home health care comes and works with her and stays until I get home from work. They're working with me when I work my other jobs, which is very nice. I'm very happy with what they do. The money from all you guys will help a whole lot with the bills. I told her about all you guys help with money. She started to cry. I told her, don't cry. I told her we will make it. It will just take time. But like I said, thank you all. And I don't know I can thank you in any other way. God bless you all. Thank you all. Scott Lockhart. So, I mean, Scott, it's a hard, I mean, it's choking me up, you know. But like we said in the process of doing it for Scott, you know, we've emphasized all along that this is not just a YouTube channel to us. This is this is a family channel. It's family oriented, and we really treat it as, if you guys are coming and you're participating in our channel and you're subscribed to our channel, you're part of the YouTube family. So being able to reach out and help somebody like Scott in his situation, you know, that was awesome for us to be able to do that for him. And thank you again to everybody that participated in doing that. You know, so anyway, got the letter out. Yeah, GP, I know the feeling, man. Tracy, where is he located as far as state? That's up to him if he wants to answer. He is on the channel, but you know, I'm not going to disclose where he's from. Let's see, Mr. Home, I'm sorry about this. I'm new to the channel. Could you explain this contest for me? Yeah, we'll get back to the contest here in just a second. Okay. AD would like to donate his $5 entry ticket to Scott. Thank you, AD. I'm sure especially if Scott wins, or if you or Scott wins, then I'm sure Scott will really enjoy that. But I'm sure he also appreciates that. Scott says Indiana. Oh, that's sweet. That's awesome. Tracy was going to offer free nursing care. Okay, so I'm sorting through the nickels too. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, kind of, sort of. This is like that. What is that? Pat your head and pat your tummy and scratch your head, or vice versa, and pick your nose all at the same time or something. Dance on one foot. Especially since it's starting to get dark where we're at on East Coast, and luckily nickels are shiny. I was doing dimes earlier today for a video you guys will see very soon, and it was, even in daytime, we were having thunderstorms rolling in and out, and every time a cloud went by, it was like I couldn't see the dimes. I had to put them under the microscope. This is an auction, so if you don't have PayPal, can I send cash and then you send me what I bought? Dude, I don't even know what you're talking about. All right, so the folks that are... Oh, hey, Derek. How you doing, man? Big boy. Got lucky a few weeks ago and found a 43p nickel. Very cool, man. 35% silver. Also check it for an error. So, going through the nickels. Oh, don't forget, we have, besides what we're doing here, oh cool, bison in very nice shape, which we will check in a second. Besides what we're doing here, we have a couple of contests that are still going on. I'll try and flip that over so I can catch some light. There's the Year of the Dog Mickey Mouse 1 ounce silver coin from Apex. There's a video on that. You can enter to win that. There's also another contest that's live that on our website that you can enter, and there's 2 first place prizes for that one. So we got lots of ways to win lots of good stuff. That 64 is trashed. Let's see. Mr. Roman, I've been watching all your videos this afternoon. Just finished the one about bicentennial quarters and half dollars. Cool. I collect them all even though there's not value. Yeah, there's that's one of those things in our hobby that a lot of folks are puzzled why we are taking bicentennials ourselves out of circulation. We started doing it with the quarters because we noticed that there were a lot less than the half dollars to begin with, and also there were not as many. They were getting fewer and fewer, and sometimes we didn't get any. Kind of like trying to find a 2009 anything, so we've been taking them out of circulation and putting them away if they're in good condition. If they're completely trashed, no, we just throw them back in the pot. But that's one of those things, like I say, like any 2009, if you find a 2009, it's in good shape, doesn't matter what it is, put it away. Especially nickels, they're extremely valuable. But even trying to find a 2009 quarter, which is easier, that's probably the easiest denomination, or the penny, because they made so many of them. They stopped production in 2009, and if you check the American Eagle, Silver Eagle proof numbers, in 2009 you see the number 0. They actually halted production. They only made bullion 2009 Silver Eagles. And they made 0 proofs, which, if you think about it, is kind of crazy because the bullion sells for, what, $20 an ounce? Back then it was selling for 30 or 40 bucks an ounce or more, close to 50 in 2010. But, you know, the mint is getting twice, 2.5 times spot. So there you go, 1940. About average shape for a 1940. It's not trashed. It's average circulated probably. Let's see. 66 thumbs up so far. Explain the coin. What, sweetie? Okay, Willard Gibson, $5 on PayPal. Thank you, Willard. Oh, yeah. One thing I forgot to mention on the PayPal. If you send us money on PayPal, one of the differences between it and Super Chat is going to automatically use your YouTube handle, whatever donation you send our way, or whatever entry you send our way. If you do PayPal, it's going to send us your personal name or information. So if you don't want that, you know, if you want us to use your handle or avatar name or something like that, just put in, you can put any kind of note you want in the PayPal, and that way if you don't want us to say your real name or just use your first name or, you know, something like that, make sure you put that in there, because otherwise, you know, we're going to announce what it says, and we don't. Again, we're really particular about trying to protect everybody's, you know, privacy. Jeff, have you found any Type 2 Eisenhower dollars? I'll defer to my Eisenhower expert, sweetie. I don't remember. Do we have to? Yeah. Okay. I thought so, but yeah, we do. When it comes to dollars, the Eisenhower dollars, the Susan B's, Sacagaweas especially, what you see in that series that we shot, for example, the playlists, that was almost entirely my sweetie. I mean, she was teaching me stuff about the presidential dollars that I didn't even know. There's a lot of times that I will defer the knowledge to her, because she is way smarter than me on a lot of this stuff. Sometime way back, somebody on the channel here called me the king of errors at one point. Well, if I'm the king of errors, she's the queen of all this other exotic stuff that's worth a lot more money probably. 71 likes. All right, so we're getting into range. We're halfway in. We're 8:30, so we're doing pretty good. Let's see. Heidi, hey Heidi, went to Tally this week and scored 10 Mercury dimes. Very cool. Now I have to go back and check out the Mercury videos you did. It's a high quality problem, right? Edward, I got a 2001 $50 hunting the other day. Looks like it was from a proof set and seems twice as thick as normal. These 90% and the thicker coin normal. If they're from a proof set and they're silver, that's why if you have a scale, you know, we've got this little $8 scale that we have on our website. There's a link to it. This thing really comes in handy for things like that, or like Janine's question earlier about the S coins. You can weigh the coin and you can see if the weight's off, or you can see in a case of an S or what you have, if it's from a proof set, they're both going to be S's, the clad and the silver. Usually you can see the pink line on the edge and indicating that it's clad. Sometimes it'll fool you, and sometimes only the weight will actually give you the final clue that you actually have something that's silver and not clad. So yeah, that's a very cool find, and that's basically the way you want to verify that is check it against the weight that it's supposed to be. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Anonymous, $20 donation on PayPal. Donation only, no entries. Thank you for all you do. I love your videos. Thank you, Anonymous. It's very, very, very sweet. We both appreciate that very much. Let's see. Okay, well, in just a second here. What, sweetie? Okay, gotcha. No line silver for sure. Yeah. Debbie Clark, JB, welcome. Enjoy your videos. Juan, how much was your AM scope? Oh man. Yeah, they changed the price. It changes pretty often, but we have the link set up so that it always defaults to the cheapest of the vendors that's on our website, JBCOINSINC.com. There's a link to this one. This one is it'll go straight to this one. It's a 2040-80. We have the 0.5 USB camera that goes in the lens that connects to your laptop that you can shoot videos, take photographs, blow them up, do all kinds of stuff. There's other versions that have higher power cameras, but we kind of thought that wasn't really worth the money for us, because when you go to the microscope, the higher you go in magnification, the smaller the field of the coin you get to see. So if you're at 20, you're going to see a certain amount of the coin. If you go to 40, you're going to see less of the coin. If you go to 80, you're going to see a really, really small part of the coin, which is why I got the 5-power Eschenbach. Okay, Sweetie just gave me an update. She checked it. It's the cheapest one right now is $215, and there are 6 left. So with the 5-power, you can see we can fit a whole 1-ounce round, silver dollar, whatever. You get into the 20 or the 40 power, you may get the date and the mint mark and maybe a little bit more of the coin, and you have to move the coin around to actually see the entire coin, but it gives you tremendous detail. I couldn't go through these coins without it, especially with my vision. Heidi S., which is more rare, frosted and deep cameo on a quarter, nickel, or dime for 83, or the Kennedy? It's not the same for each one. Each one is different. That they don't make it easy on you. Mark Cardwell, $25 on PayPal. Thanks, Mark. What, sweetie? Yeah, thank you for your constant support. Like I said, pat your head, scratch your tummy, dance on one leg. But no, we actually have, well, we actually have something that we're going to be letting go here pretty soon that you guys are going to see that'll probably help you on that question a little bit, Heidi. But specifically to that year, you gotta throw in the added curveball that 83 is the year that one of the years that we're hoarding, because trying to find an 83 quarter, for example, or any of the 83s is very difficult. And 83P also has the quarter has the oh gosh, Spitting Eagle? Yeah, Spitting Eagle. So there's lots of different things in there, and also the different frostings and cameos and all that kind of stuff. let's see, Tracy, I found 3 1982 pennies weighing 3.1 grams. The question mark on those is there are 1982 pennies that weighed 3.1 grams. We've got the list of the 8 different 81 pennies and what they are on our website. And the 82 pennies, there are, shoot, I'm trying to think. The 82 is not supposed to be 3.1, correct? Yeah, so I was thinking the 81D that they just not too long ago found, and that one was 3.1, and of course it's the only one. Yeah, 3.2 sounds like that should be something special there. Debbie Clark, $10. Thank you, Debbie. Yes, honey. One quick thing. Paz Brown is in the house. Welcome, Paz. And he says, hey, JNB, how are you guys doing? We're doing great, man. How's Puppy as well? Puppy is great. He's asleep behind me, as usual, snoring. And he actually moved into the corner, which was nice of him, because usually he's laying right underneath the tripod stand holding the camera and like about 2 feet from the microphone and snoring like an old man, you know, so he's snoring in the back corner. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the drawing. $5 per entry, Super Chat or PayPal. PayPal is jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. Please mark gift or friends and send money to friends and family. If you do that option, which came from you folks suggesting that, because someone found out that 30% went to Super Chat, went to YouTube. So that would get you the entries through PayPal. You can go as high as you want, and you could put a note in there saying, you can announce my name as this or that, because otherwise it's going to give us your name, and we don't want to release your name inadvertently publicly if you don't want us to. So you could say, okay, use this avatar, but here's my entry. Super Chat, it just automatically does like Debbie Clark. In her case, she's using her name. Other folks like The Pie is a Lie, welcome. If The Pie is a Lie gives a donation, that's all we get. We don't know. No, JNB Coins from Hammond is not an affiliate. So the drawing, today's drawing, the winner of the drawing gets their choice automatically of any one of our lists. And we're around 20 lists now. Oh, excuse me, 25. Again, Sweetie, she's building those lists like crazy. And then we have choice 1 and choice 2, and my hands are really nasty from the nickels, so definitely I have to put the white gloves on to do this. And that should give you some sort of indication as well as to the fact that these are not normal dollar bills that are sitting on the table. So you get your choice of a list, freebie, and then the winner also gets to pick whether they want choice number 1 or choice number 2. I'm going to start with choice number 2 because it's easier to handle right now. It's a 1957B blue seal, silver certificate, star note. Sweetie, we got a problem. Click the bottom. And it's
That's fine. Just continue.
Sweetheart, the cord is in my backpack. Okay, all right, thanks. So anyway, silver certificate, star note, 57B, circulated, okay? But it's blue seal, star note, silver certificate. So it's a very desirable bill. This one is the one that I really have to be very careful. This is an uncirculated, extremely crisp, offset cut which only helps the value. You can see it more so on the back than the front, that it's an offset cut. This is a web note, straight out of Sweetie's collection. That thing is pristine. It's just an amazing, an amazing piece of money. So the winner of the drawing, when we get to 100 thumbs up, the first thing that happens is the JBCOINSINC gold, like it says, nope, at Joseph Castaneda. You can see that in the stream right now. That gold crown with the JBCOINSINC in gold, that is Sweetie putting a message up on the board. What she'll do is when she sees 100 thumbs up or 100 likes, she'll type the number 100 and hit the button. And the very next name, like in this case, The Pie is a Lie, that name gets the free entry, just as if you'd purchased one. They get a free entry for the drawing. And it, you know, it takes away any confusion or streaming lag, or, you know, they can't see her computer, so did she really call the first name? It's all in the stream and it's obvious. And all you have to do is when we get around 100, you're going to see the whole screen. Basically, the stream will stop in terms of conversation. I'll kind of just stop and sit back and start laughing, because for about 5 minutes, it'll just say enter, entry, enter, entry, you know. And I have to tell people to stop, you know, because they don't even notice that sometimes that the winner has gone by, you know. So when we're at 80 now. When we get to 100, like I say, that's how you get the free drawing. We have had people come here 2 or 3 times. We've had people that have come to their first live stream ever. They wound up winning the free entry, and they wound up winning the drawing, which is just amazing, you know. And it, like I say, it's happened 2 or 3 times, so it's pretty cool. Elk Slayer. Elk Slayer is my real name, laugh out loud. That's really cool, man. I don't think that's going to reach, sweetie. Okay. Oh, hey, puppy. He woke up. Nope. Unplug it. Sorry, guys, we're having technical difficulties here a second. Oh, no, is there an outlet? Yeah. All right. Coin Dude, Semper Fi. There you go. Just turn it to the left a little bit, please. I'm not sure what you're referring to. There we go. Debbie Clark, finally caught a live stream. There you go. John Francis. Hey, welcome, John. Elk Slayer, this is not live. We are recording. Well, you know, the people that watch this later, when it is really a video, then they're going to see, you know, it's going to be a recording of a live stream, but it'll be a recording saying it's a recording of whatever. Anyway, maybe this late night thing is not a good idea. Okay, we're at 81 according to mine. We've got 45 watching. We got to hit 100 in order to give away. And last week, I think, was the first time in memory that we didn't hit 100, so we didn't have a free giveaway. Dylan Benish, I'm stoked. This is my first live. Welcome, Dylan. Thank you. Hope you enjoy it, man. Alan Tiffany, J&B, ever thought about publishing your own coin book? I'd buy one. Yeah, we actually have had that topic come up. It's you know, yeah, it's something that's come up. Randy, this is Randy with the ponytail nickel. Yeah, and I sent it to John Wexler, and he sent it back because he doesn't do error coins. What? I thought, okay. Oh yeah, on some, yeah, on, oh, you know what? That's what it is. It's, you sent him a nickel. It didn't even click. On his coin examination page, he mentions another guy. I believe his name is Brian, and I'm drawing a blank on the last name right now, but he is telling people to send all the nickels to Brian. And Brian is apparently the nickel expert. So if you check his web page again, the coin examination thing, scroll down to the bottom, and there's a thing there about sending specific coins to specific people. So let's see. Somebody asked about puppy again. What kind of puppy do you have? A big brown one who is addicted to Starbucks, believe it or not. Every time we walk in the house with a Starbucks now, he attacks our coffee cups, and and if there's whipped cream, it won't be there long. But that's a good sign, because that means he's back to normal, which he's hopping around and chasing things, and seems to be fully recovered from his deal. 82 likes, 10 minutes to go. There's Rogue, 80 likes. Do I see 85? There you go, 85, 85. Let's see. Camera Rogers, first live. Only took me a year to finally catch one live. Well, you finally got here. Hopefully it lives up to your expectations. Oh, last time I updated on the contest, I didn't remind people that we do have the contest. It's hard to do all this. We do have the giveaway still going for the 1-ounce APMEX silver. You can check out that video and enter to win that. And we also have a t-shirt contest video out there going on. And that has 2 winners that will get 1 ounce of silver each. Dylan Benish, at Starbucks, they have a puppuccino, and it's a cup of whipped cream. Yep, that's what got him addicted. he was in the car, and we stopped and got Starbucks, and we got out of the car for a second, and the whipped cream was gone. And the next time he was in the car, we had gotten hot drinks, so no whipped cream. And the person at the window said, "Would you like a puppuccino?" And we said, "Sure." And they gave it to us, and he got whipped cream. He got whipped cream all over the car, all over the seat, all over us. It was pretty funny. So now every time he sees or smells a coffee, Starbucks cup or whatever, he figures there's whipped cream to be had. And he's just in the last couple of weeks, since he's gotten better, been doing that. It's pretty funny. Debbie Clark, I found a coin without the reverse. My local coin dealer said it was nothing, and everything else I find, I'm yeah, you're learning. Watch our video on the $5 gold coin. I think it says something about, is this fake, on the title, if I remember right. Watch that one. That's one of my that's one of my recent favorites of one of the ones we've done, because we've heard it a million times. Ah, that's not worth anything. Really? Oh, that's not an error. That's not a variety. Really? Well, but in the book here, if it's a 1938, it looks just like my 1978. How come that's an error and this isn't? No answer. Let's see. Mr. Roman, the only silver certificate I have is a $1.57A. Anything I need to know? What, sweetie? Depends on the run. Yeah, yeah. It's an A means they would do the 57 series, then they would do the 57A series, and then this is the 57B series. But then you have the different runs, and you have the different. It's not really the mints, but there's 12 different locations that the dollars are printed at. So this one, for example, is D, which you would think Dallas, but it's actually Cleveland, Ohio. And so it depends on the letter, what location it was minted, how many runs they made, how many, and you can actually find all the information where it'll say run number 4, for example, on this one. You could actually look it up and see how many Cleveland notes, run number 4, they made 100,000 of them. Run number 5, they only made 50,000 of them. So you can look that kind of stuff up just like you would mintage on a coin. It's all things that you kind of need to learn over time. As you know, some I've learned over time, some she's actually taught me because she already knew a lot of that. You know, not a lot, if not all of that stuff. Again, when it comes to these things, I've always been into coins, but I haven't really been into the dollars as much as my sweetie has. I have a question. How much does it cost to have a coin graded? It depends. And I know that's not a fair answer, but it depends by who. It depends. If you go to our website, we keep deferring folks there, but there's just a tremendous amount of information over there, resources. We have links to all the major grading companies, PCGS, NGC, Annex, I can't remember the fourth one. But all of them have different membership entry fees. Some of them you get, like with PCGS, they have a basic entry fee with no free coin exams. Then they have the middle one, which I believe is $128. They give you 4 free exams. And they say free, but that's the examination fee. Then if you're looking for a variety designation, or you got a mint error or something like that, we sent them a penny not too long ago, and we got an email saying that they were going to charge us $90 just to appraise that one, or to grade that one penny. And we said, no, that's okay. Put it back in the envelope, send it back. You know, because it wasn't going to be worth $90 if it was graded in the condition it was in. So we didn't want to spend the money. Some places charge $5. Some places charge $30, and then they have scales depending on what they are, how old they are, how valuable they are. So you really need to look at it. It's kind of like a menu, and you have to look at it and say, okay, it's post 65, pre 65, that kind of thing. What's her name? B. For those of you that are new, we say this in our intro video. We've said it many times over the years. JB Coins came from our first initials, okay? So I'm J, she's B. Thank you. My initial is J. My name is not J. My initial is J. Her name is not B. Her initial is B. So JB is JB Coins. So if you say JB, you're talking to both of us. If you say J, you're talking to me. If you say B, you're talking to her. Let's see, Noel, out of 35 43 steel pennies, 33 of them weighed between 2.7 and 2.9 grams. The other 2 weigh 2.4 steadily and consistently on a scale. Any thoughts as to why? That's weird, man. 0.4 is almost non-existent. Are you saying 0.4 or 4.0 grams? Making it heavy. Did we lose power? Okay. Whoop, are we back? Yep. We lost power here, guys. So things are rebooting. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like we're still live on the camera because we're streaming from our iPhone, so we're good there. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you, is what I'm getting on the YouTube feed on the computer. So 2.4 grams. Oh, okay. any thoughts as to why. It's possible that they just, you know, have worn that much. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry, puppy. I'm sorry. He was sleeping under the chair. I didn't know that he moved. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to squish you or scare you. It's all right. Let's see. We have no video feed on our laptop. You guys are hearing us okay, right? You guys need to get into the grading. Yeah, yeah, no kidding. Shoot. Okay, up, puppy, don't bump the stand, honey. All right, go lay down. There you go. Cool. All right, you can hear and you can see. That's good. Yeah, I can see it on there. Rogue says we're at 92 likes. Yeah, I can see that on the phone. I'm showing 91. Rogue says we got 92. Oh, you know what? The tower's probably rebooting. Did that trip? I'm seeing. Okay. All right. Yep. I'm gonna get up. Sorry, I'm not gonna be sorting nickels, guys, but I'm gonna get up here so I can read from the screen on the iPhone that we're filming with. What does B say? I'm sorry, I didn't. I didn't catch anything before that because of the power outage. We're kind of limping here with the power outage, and our tower is. Oh, on the likes, yeah. She's trying to get rebooted. Probably our tower with our internet is probably rebooting in the other room. We took a big hit and lost all the power, and lights went out, computers went out, and it looks like the whole street is out. For some reason, we have power on our side. But across the street's pitch black. Let's see, I'm showing 95, 96. Shoot. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to watch the phone, and well, you're not gonna be able to type in. So when I see it on the phone, I'm just gonna have to call out 100. Is that what you're saying? Okay, so unless her computer comes up before we get to 100, we're going to have a change of plans here that I will have to call out 100 when I see it on the iPhone, because right now that's the only thing we got working. Both laptops are trying to reboot. See, Mary Love already put an entry. She'd been here before. So we're showing 97 still on our phone. We're going a little long here. We're going to go ahead and go here because we have to be able to do the drawing and all that, and we need the computers for that. So we're going to keep going because we need that in order for it to be fair. Having said that, hopefully it comes back up. Let's see. We're still at 97, and you can see what everybody's putting entry, because we're that close to 100. So when we get to 100, either I'm going to sing out 100 and who the next person is, I'm showing 98. Tracy Carpenter, $5 gift, friends and family. Good one, Pause. You snuck that one in there. All right, we're showing 98 still on my iPhone. And you see what I mean about everything just kind of stops, and every once in a while somebody like Pause will sneak a quick one in there, but otherwise it's just enter until we get there. Now somebody took and hit the like button a second time, and it went from 98 back to 97, and now it's back to 98. So don't hit it more than once. You cancel it out if you hit it more than once. Somebody just did it again. It doesn't matter trying to time hitting that button and trying to get your entry to pop up on the screen at the same time. It's when it hits 100, we just call out whatever comes next. So you know, the timing is being the one that's their entry comes up at the same time the 100 shows up. That's the trick. Otherwise, going up and down on the like doesn't help anybody. Let's see. Still showing it's 97, 98, 99, 98 again. $99 again. $100. Elk Slayer. And he called it out too. That's funny. It went 100, then it went 99, went back to 100. But when it said 100, I looked down and it came up saying Elk Slayer, and he was calling out 100. And now we're at 101. So you guys can stop putting in enter an entry. Elk Slayer, you're welcome. Elk Slayer gets the free entry. Puppy has assumed his position underneath my chair. Yes, I'm talking about you, pup. Go to sleep. Good boy. All right, so now we have our computer back up. Well, we have one backup. Okay. Elk Slayer, not the free. And Trey's Treasures. Welcome, Trey, by the way. I think I saw your name fly by. Blockhead, welcome. Linda Dane, welcome. Gosh, I'd have to go back and look. Yeah, I can. Tracy Carpenter. Yeah, Tracy Carpenter, $5 on Super Chat. So, Leon Peters. Hey, welcome, Leon. Yeah, we missed you, dude. She got it out before I did. Jen Jacobs, best way to clean coin. Don't. Seriously, we've got a video out on that. Don't. Adam Thomas, welcome. Real Ruler, welcome. Elmo punched that button. There you go. All right, so we're kind of plugging along here in limp in mode. My computer's up, but her computer is the one that does the drawing. So we'll just keep going for right now. We've got the free giveaway. Elk Slayer got that. We'll do the drawing here in a second when we get back fired up in all gears. The choices, first reminder is that there are, oh gosh, I forgot all about something too. There are 2 giveaways that are still going on. That there's a video about the APMEX Mickey Mouse Year of the Dog 1-ounce silver coin. That contest is still running and you can still enter that every day. There's a t-shirt contest that's still running for another week, I believe. And there'll be 2 1-ounce silver coins given away to 2 different, one ounce to the first and second choices in that. So there'll be 2 ounces of silver that'll go out in that contest, 1 ounce of silver in that contest. Those are going right now. Plus we have tonight's drawing. The winner of the drawing will get their choice of any one of our lists. We have 25 lists now, thanks to Sweetie. And they will get to choose between the 57B, this one I got barehanded, 57B Blue Note, Silver Certificate, Star Note, made in Washington, D.C., of all places. It is circulated, but it is also a 57B Blue Seal Star Note, Silver Certificate, so it's very special. The other one I got to put the white gloves on for, it is a pristine, uncirculated, crisp, like you could cut yourself crisp, I have to be careful how to handle it crisp. This is a absolutely pristine Series 1995 web note from Sweetie's collection, and it's an our collection. She found it, our collection. Offset cut, which adds to the value, and this thing is absolutely flawless and crisp and totally uncirculated. So I am required to wear the white gloves that I love so much in order to handle it. Let's see. Real Ruler. Sorry you've been sick, dude. Glad you're feeling better. Leon Peters, $20 on PayPal. Thank you, Leon. And thank you for your constant support. Do wood grain pennies from 80 and 81 have any value? They can. And it also depends on if you like them in particular, because Sweetie likes wood grain, but she really likes rainbows. So there are people that actually collect nothing but rainbows, wood grains, that kind of thing. It's kind of a sub thing. It's like people that only collect 20-cent pieces or whatever it might be, web notes. What is a web note? Good question. We actually did a great video, I think 2 videos, on the web notes. We basically did a brain drain on Sweetie, and she put together a web note video for me, and we covered that in great detail. So you ought to check that out, because it tells you, pretty much everything you need to know about those things. And I really didn't know much about them before she handed me what she wrote down, for me for that. So it's really cool. So yeah, you can see all the people popping up, rainbows. Yeah, we have a video about Morgan dollars from an auction about a year or 2 ago that they did an entire auction, and it was either New Orleans or Las Vegas. I can't remember now. Might have been New Orleans, and it was 100 rainbow Morgan dollars, and it's actually a very famous collection, and it brought serious money, and they're absolutely gorgeous. John Savage, $25 on Super Chat. Thank you, John. Tracy, you're definitely speaking different language to me. What is a web note? What would y'all choose? You really gotta watch the video. Okay, the short version from Sweetie back here blowing in my ear is to let you know that they were minted differently from 92 to 96, and you need to watch the video to really learn about them, but they're very specific and very rare and very collectible bills. Just as people pay more for a star note or a special serial number, a web note is kind of at or above that level, let's put it that way. Debbie says same here. John Savage says it is a great video. Thank you, John. Yeah, she's got a few of those, and they're very cool. But hopefully that gives you an idea. We put the 2 options because somebody may really want a silver certificate or a silver or a star note, even though it's not as pretty as the web note. That might be what they want. They may have a web note, like somebody earlier said, hey, I just got a web note. Well, maybe they want the other one, or maybe they want another web note. So we try to give you guys an option. So I think a few weeks ago that it was a choice between like an 1889 Morgan and a silver 1-ounce bar. And people were like, take the Morgan, take the Morgan. So, you know, it's a lot of this stuff is personal preference, and that's when we talk about things like, you know, what's a coin worth, and we get emails from you guys saying, well, what's my coin worth? Well, it depends on who's in the room that day at the auction or online with that auction, or what they're bidding at that auction, and what they're willing to pay. You know, Real Ruler wanted that Morgan. Yeah, yeah, he did. Sorry, man. So I mean, that just kind of makes the point, you know. So all right, last call. So as usual, when she calls out last call, it's your last chance to enter for the drawing before we draw a winner. We give you a few seconds here to throw down on the table if you want, and then we will move this out of the way and put the laptop out here. We'll read all the entries and the number of entries to make sure they're correct, and then the computer generator, which must be back online because she just announced last call. Once we verify all the entries and everybody's, you know, good, nobody says, hey, you've missed me, then we push the button and the computer picks the winner of the drawing. And then that winner, as I said, will get to pick whatever list they want, whatever type of coin they want from the, you know, all the lists over on the website. And they'll get to choose one of these two. So Debbie's entering twice here. Let's see. All right. So doesn't look like we got any other takers. Oh, sorry, she's not ready. Oh, that's right. I think it was AD. I think so. Tracy Carpenter, $10 gift /PA. Okay. Tracy, what do you mean PA? Well, it's $5 just now. So it says gift /PA. Debbie, not sure what everyone's doing. We're kind of waiting for Sweetie to catch up on the entries. If a bunch of us unlike the stream, then like it up past 100 is another complimentary entry. No, you know, dude, if we ever hit 200, she says, we will give away 2 more. Oh, didn't mean pa. Okay. So Tracy has 2 entries now. No, Tracy. Okay. Yeah, Tracy has 2 entries. Okay. Yeah. AD, yeah, I believe AD was the one that gave his donation to Scott for an entry. Tracy says she bought 4. And AD says, yeah, it was him or her. Tracy, we're showing that you got $10 total that we got through the super chat. 4 would be 20. So let's clarify that. Tony Silvermead. Welcome, Tony. We're getting ready to do our drawing here. So we're trying to verify our info, our entries here. And AD, thanks again for doing that for Scott. I don't know if he's still here or if he had to go to work or go to bed. Tracy, so the other 2 5 don't count. All we have is we have a 5 and a 5. That's all we saw. Yeah, can you Yeah, $5 super chat is one entry. Tony just sent 10. Well, it says 10 in the comment, but the dollar amount that showed in the screen was 5. So I thought you were saying 10 total for the two fives, because both of them came up as 5 on the dollar amount. So you gave 5 the first time, 5 the second time. So yeah, you might want to check. Scott is still here. Cool. Double check your Tony Silvermead, $5. Tracy Carpenter, another $10. So now she's got 4. And okay, that's cool. And so you got Tony Silvermead. Okay. And Tracy at 4. Yep. We're getting there. Hope you guys all had a great weekend, by the way. Oh, that good thing to throw in. I keep forgetting it. I keep looking over and seeing my notes. One of our subscribers, and I would need to get in touch with him and see if it's still an option. And we're down to 3940 watching. I should have asked it earlier. He contacted us and said that he went to his bank buying $half-dollar boxes to search the $half-dollar rolls. And when he opened the boxes, the entire box were 1995p original bank rolls, uncirculated, unwrapped. And he went back and got 2 more boxes. Same thing. Went back again, got another box. He has 5 boxes, 5 full boxes of 1995p original issue bank, new issue bank rolls in the boxes. And he was looking to sell them to us, looking where could he sell the boxes or the coins, whatever. We said we would see if there was any interest if we did like we did that special Tuesday night with all the silver, whether or not, you know, we try and hook people up with him for his 95p bankrolls. I think he was going to try and put them on eBay. I don't know if he has yet. There's just been in the last few days. Yeah, 5 boxes. Could you imagine? You know, they're not NIFCs. They're not the ones minted after they cut off making them for circulation. So these were intended for circulation, but you know, and he needed to take a roll and buy some lottery tickets. No kidding. Yeah, I mean, talk about incredible. I mean, we ran into that with the 2017 P pennies, where we just kept buying box after box after box, and it was like, God, could we get something other than? And some of you guys still haven't got them. This guy, what, 22 years later, 23 years later, scores 5 boxes of $half-dollars like that? That's crazy. Is a 1973 Hawaii dollar coin worth anything? Yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming you're talking about not a Hawaiian, not a Hawaiian dollar. It's a U.S. commemorative dollar for Hawaii in 1973, I believe, that you're probably referring to. With, I think, is it King Kamehameha or is it? But if it's a commemorative 1973 Hawaiian dollar, it's worth probably, depending on condition again. If it's in good shape, it could be worth hundreds or more. Okay. If it's in circulated, beat up condition, it could still be worth a lot more than $1, but it could be more like 30 or 50 or something like that. Commemoratives can be had anywhere from 20, 30 bucks up to, you know, 20, 30,000, so, or more. Let's see. It sucks if you're looking for old coins. Yeah, it does. We're ready finally. Cool. I can move this. We can do a drawing. Waiting for the laptop to come flying in here. Oh, you're coming from that side? Okay. Okay. Looks like it's in the screen. Okay. So we have Jonathan Smelko, 1. Yeah, I'm just making sure it works. Jonathan Smelko, 1. Oh, I got to go up to the top. There we go. Tracy Carpenter, there it says 1, but then there's... You need to take that one out? Okay. Because you put 4 at the end. That's what I thought. Okay. All right. So see, everybody sees what we do. So we've got Jonathan Smelko, 1. AD for Scott. Deanne has 1. Willard Gibson has 1. Mark Cardwell has 5. Debbie Clark has 2. Leon Peters has 3. Oh, 4? Yeah, he's got 4. Yeah, I read it wrong. Sorry. Tracy Carpenter has 4. Elk Slayer has the freebie. And John Savage has 5. And Tony Silvermead has 1. Anybody we miss? Silver and Cents, welcome. Kyle, welcome. Mike Wolf, man, Cheryl, you guys are all getting here just in time for the drawing. All right, so good luck to everybody. Thank you to everybody. And computer's gonna pick the winner when I tap that. Nope. I gotta, okay, gotta push that button. Mark Cardwell. All right. Thank you, Mark. Congratulations. So Mark, first thing is obviously choice 1 or choice 2. And you can let us know which coin list you want because you got one of those coming too. And you got a week, as always, to get us your contact information of where to send whichever you pick, and also, you know, your email address will send you the PDF file of the coin list that you pick. So congrats, Mark. I don't know if Mark's still here. We'll give him a few minutes here. I can't remember if, who was it that had to go mow their lawn that left? It wasn't it Mark? No, that was somebody else. Let's see. Harold Gagnon, hello everyone. Oh, there's Mark. Choice 2, Kennedy half. Okay, made it easy. Choice 2, he's going to take the silver certificate and a Kennedy $50 list. So send us an email, JBCOINSINC, you know, at gmail.com with the address, and we'll shoot you an email back with the Kennedy half PDF, and we'll get your silver certificate out in the mail to you ASAP. Let's see. So do you repack if not here? Not sure. Thanks, guys. Enjoyed it. Okay, so that pretty much ends our normal weekly live stream. I'll contact the guy with the 95 Kennedys and see what he wants to do, and whether we wind up putting a link up for him or whether we wind up doing a live stream. You know, we'll figure that out. But thanks to everybody that came, especially you first timers. Thanks to everybody that helped Scott out, and for AD giving his entry to Scott. Scott, you sound like you're doing a little better tonight, so I'm glad to hear that. And Mark, thank you very much for always participating. Congratulations on the winning. Leon, you have a nice evening too. And AD, you're welcome. Scott, you're welcome too. Everybody, thank you. Have a great night. And as Debbie said, see you next time. J&B, signing out.